And cloudy, but not a single drop of rain yet. Welcome back to TASG, everybody. And as you can see, I'm repping El Capitan as it is time. It is time. It's one day early. And I think this is like the first soft opening event in a very long time since pre-pandemic, that at least I can remember. Toontown soft open today, and we're a little bit late to the party, but you know what? Better late than never. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What lies beyond the walls that we saw during the Runaway Railway? That thing opened during the Disney 100, and I'm very excited to see what they got in the new area. This is TASG. As we head into the park, it's just about the early evening, and the second parade's just wrapping up. We have a couple hours to get this shoot done because coming up, Toontown closes for the fireworks and then they reopen for it. I don't know how busy it is in there as of right now, but we're just following my favorite float, Sleeping Beauty, up the route. And it's yet another mad post-parade rush into Toontown with about an hour to go before they close for tonight's fireworks. Just starting to set up ropes right now. Holiday 2 pulled by E.P. Ripley. All right. As the lights turn on for the first night here in Toontown, we are very familiar with the El Capitan Theater off on the right. Roger Rabbit open yet again. But now, for the first time ever, welcome to the new Toontown. And boy, oh boy, is it fun. Look at this fountain right here. Look at this grass right here. Oh me, oh my. It's a little bit of a high spritzing fountain. This is incredible. And with the backdrop of the El Capitan Theater, this is the new Toontown, everybody. Wow. This is the highlight of the Centennial Park, and it looks like there's just a lot just overflowing with energy tonight. Goofy's How to Play Yard, the new, and Donald Duck Pond, of course. This is the new and improved Goofy's House. The third iteration, I may add. And it is insane. Look at this. Look at the amount of detail right here. For a second, I thought that was Bing Bong for a minute. Because you look right here, very playful. Oh my gosh, I wish I grew up in this Toontown. The movement and the playfulness of this new Goofy's house. It's now a ballroom. Balls falling and moving all around. It is very kinetic in this room, and the energy is absolutely high. This is where the bounce house used to be all those years ago when we all grew up with the original Toontown. Wow, this is a lot of fun. 10-year-old me would go crazy after this. Oh my goodness. You have young Goofy and young Max. Halloween, the photos in this. I think Junior Woodchuck's right there. Everything is very loud. It is very zany. It is very and authentically goofy. It's authentically goofy. Hold on. I was like, I'm gonna search for the high ground right here. Look at this. Can you believe this? Look at this. That there's actually a high ground here in Toontown as the sun sets over the Batu Mountains over on the west. Right behind me, this is technically now all Old Town Toontown. where Roger Rabbit is and the gag warehouse and everything. This land is so alive. Tomorrowland could never. I mean, seriously. Like, there's elevation. And there's like all the sights that you could see from up here. It's insane. I mean, like, blocked by, yes, this dream tree, but all the way down to City Hall and all the way down to the old Toontown sign down in the background. Let's explore more of the brand new Toontown. Look at this bridge right here. Creaking along, that's a lot of fun. Now, of course, an iconic part of Toontown has always been meeting Mickey and Minnie in their houses. And to start things off, it is a very, very busy one. Now, the big question when we last left you in Toontown earlier last year was what's going to happen to the Chippendale Treehouse? Well, whoa, the treehouse is no more. The treehouse is no more, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. It has been replaced by a popcorn cart. Wow. This is all that is left from that treehouse, I guess, at the exit. So it would have been right here, right around right here. So there's more field space down here. It's a neat little decompression area, something that's quiet. And, you know, Disney hasn't really had many of these in its history, so it is a very welcome sight. But that also means there's more opportunities to have the perfect picnic. And you can get over at one of the shops right here, over at the grocer's. Now you can find the lighting. That you can get the perfect picnic and have a picnic right here on these grounds. It is simply fun. So no pathway to Galaxy's Edge, just a neat little rest area. But this is where, and you can kind of see the archway up here. Those arches is where the pit would have been in there, and now, you know, unused space is finally being used, and it's a lot of fun. Let's see if the food places are open. Other than this popcorn cart right here, let's see if the food areas are open. Cafe Daisy. It's a little bit dark here, but these are what's new, the new offerings here at the new restaurants here in Toontown. It's a fully fledged restaurant now. Cheesy pizza, flop over, and spring garden wrap looks really, really good. And the pickup windows galore. Unfortunately, because it's the first day open, things are very, very busy here. So, you know, come back later. The old school effects from Toontown's east side are still working just as they did all those years ago. The music making Toontown simply awesome. It's very playful. It's a lot of fun. And most importantly, I'd say it is here to stay. Well, that's just a sneak peek at the parts of the new Toontown. The Toontown West Side is now open by the time that this vlog comes out. We may have grown up with Toontown and may have grown older ourselves, but this is a Toontown for the next generation. Not only is it all more fresh, more playful, more energetic, but most importantly, it is more inclusive. This is built with inclusivity in mind. Anybody and everybody can play with the many different aspects here in Toontown. All of the ball games in Goofy's house, the slides, and that bridge just from earlier are all accessible for anybody to play. And that's the best part about this new Toontown. That for the first time in a very long time, It's doing something that the Disney 100 Years celebration is doing, and that is bringing wonder back into a land here in Toontown. I'm Mark Catman. Thanks for joining us here. We'll be back with a new vlog coming soon, but stay tuned for our TASU watch parties, and we will see you all a little later. From the new Toontown, here, I'm Mark Catman. So long and good night.